A lot of people are gonna disagree with me on this list, but the number one option is something all of us are doing already. We're starting at the bottom, spin class, F tier, and I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for this one, and I know this isn't actually a spin bike, but the lights, the music, the instructor yelling, you feel amazing for 45 minutes. The problem is you get home and you eat everything in sight because you're starving. It's so hard for so long that your body burns muscle just to keep up. And then you're just starving all day. You worked so hard just to end up at a break-even point. Running is the thing that most people think about when it comes to fat loss, but it's a D tier. Most people should not be doing running for fat loss. Most people shouldn't even be doing running anyways. Their body is not in a good position because they have tight hips, tight lower back, that their body just shouldn't be running because it puts so much pressure on the joints. But let me tell you, when it comes to fat loss, the mistake that nobody is talking about is everybody runs in the gray zone, meaning it's like you either make it too easy where you're not burning enough calories, or you go too hard so you're just burning your muscle and not burning the fat. You're staying in that fat zone so you're burning the right amount of calories. And that's the problem. It's so hard to be in the right zone when you're trying to lose body fat. And here's the thing. You hated it in gym class. You're 48 now, and you still hate it. That's not a character flaw. That's just the wrong plan when it comes to losing body fat. Biking, it's a B tier. It's easy on the joints, and you can go a long time without beating yourself up. That's the difference between biking and spin class. Just like I said with spin class though, is we go from sitting all day to sitting some more, so tightening up our hips even worse. So if you are gonna bike, you gotta make sure you stretch your hip flexors. Swimming, it's also a B tier. It's one of the best full body things on the list. Nothing really touches it when it comes to full body. But there's two problems when it comes to swimming. Most gyms or facilities, and probably yourself, don't have a pool. So you need to find one. And two, it's brutally hard. I've watched guys who can squat 400 pounds, or people that are in amazing shape, that they can't last 4 minutes in the pool, including myself. Incline walking, now we're getting somewhere. This is gonna go up to an A tier. But the mistake is that when I see people in the gym is they crank it up to 15 and then you hang on to the handrails for dear life. If you're holding on, the machine is doing the work, not you. If this sounds like you, make sure you let go, lower the incline, and just go for a walk. And real quick, a lot of people ask what zone or what should they feel or how fast should they go when it comes to their cardio. You should be able to talk, but you shouldn't be able to sing a song, right? And that's it. That's the whole thing, is if you can hold a conversation, but you feel singing a song while you're doing cardio is pushing it, you're probably right where you need to be. HIIT, it's A tier, okay? It's a great option, but it could also be F tier. If you got 15 minutes and you got 3 kids at home, you work hard, this is your answer: short, hard, done. But here's where people mess this up, okay? If they do it 5 days a week, then real HIIT is not gonna work for fat loss, right? It's hard enough that you can only really handle it maybe 2 or 3 times a week. So just like some of the others, if it's too hard and difficult, you're not gonna be in the right zone for true fat loss. If you can do HIIT every single day, it's not truly HIIT, it's just a tired workout. Now, before I get all of you yelling at me, yes, HIIT is a great workout. However, there's a certain zone that you wanna stay in when it comes to your fat loss. In HIIT, if you do it too much and that's the only form of cardio, it's not the best option. But it is a great option, especially if you're busy and on the go all the time. The Airdyne bike, one of my favorites. The Air bike is A tier. It's the one that gets louder the harder that you go, okay? Everybody in the gym knows exactly how bad your day is going when you're on the Air bike. But here's the thing, nobody actually likes it, right? Everybody who does it gets results, but 10 minutes on that thing and you're done. That's all you need to be successful. All right, another S tier is the rower, okay? The rower, it's easy on the joints, it works the whole body, and it's the easiest machine on this list to stay in the right zone when it comes to fat loss. One fix is it's not an arm exercise. It's legs first, drive, then your body, then your arms last. So if your arms are burning after 2 minutes, you're doing it backwards and you need to get your legs more involved. And the one at the top, it's walking. It's free, it's easy on your knees, and anybody can do it at any age. And it's the only one on this list where you're not risk losing muscle while you burn fat. And that's the key, most important thing when it comes to fat loss. Now, the reason it doesn't work for most people isn't that it doesn't work, it's just that it doesn't feel like exercise, so you end up skipping it. The key with any fat loss cardio is the ideal range is around 60 to 70% of your max heart rate. So a quick little thing that you can do is take the number 220 minus your current age, and then take it and times that number by 0.6, I say 0.65, so you can get about 65% of your max heart rate. And if you have something that tracks your heart rate, try to stay in that zone for 30 to 60 minutes. Now I know some of you guys disagree with me, so put what I got wrong in the comments.